Hi, I'm Richard Schmidt, Research and Development Manager with Sid Harvey's, and today we're going to discuss the benefits of using Sid Harvey's pump test manifold on an operating burner.
The Sid Harvey's pump testing manifold comes in a sturdy portable case. Included inside are the tester with test lines and a hanging hook, adapter fittings for larger suction lines, adapters that will go from a 3/16 inch fitting to a 1/4 inch fitting, Riello adapters for use in testing both the pump pressure and the vacuum, and complete instructions.
One of the advantages of the pump test manifold is that it includes fittings for the Riello pump as well as the American Standard.
Hookup is quick and easy because each line is labeled. The left side of the tester is used to test pump pressure, and the right side is used for vacuum checks. First, shut off the power to the burner. To hook up the pressure side, loosen and remove the nozzle line. The red line goes to the pump. And the yellow line attaches to the nozzle line. On the pressure side, these can be hand tightened. On the suction side, you have the option of either hooking the tester to the pump or prior to the filter, wherever the access is easiest. For demonstration purposes, we'll hook up the tester at the pump. First, we place an absorbent pad underneath and remove the nozzle line. Attach the test line labeled Pump Inlet. Then attach the line labeled to Suction Line. Tighten with a wrench to prevent any vacuum leak. With all the lines attached, we can then start the appliance. Remove any air by bleeding the lines down. Everything is running properly. About 100 pounds of pressure and about 2.5 inches of vacuum, proper to what the appliance is supposed to be. On the pressure side, we can test the pump pressure by going to the adjuster on the pump. In testing, we're looking for at least 150 psi or better. We now know we have good pressure on the pump and can reset it for 100 psi. The next thing to check is the piston cutoff. Close the valve and shut the appliance down. The pressure will drop 10 to 20 psi and hold. If it holds there, we know that we have good cutoff on the pump. Now we can reopen the line and turn the appliance back on. On the vacuum side, the test lines are clear so that we can evaluate the quality of the oil, looking for dirt or discoloration. On the suction line, we can see if we're pulling any air. To demonstrate what an air leak looks like, we'll allow some air into the line. Bubbles like this in the line indicate that air is getting into the system. When the air leak is repaired, the line will clear up. Next, let's check the pump's ability to pull a vacuum. First, we shut off the valve on the vacuum side. Then we'll open a bleeder and bleed out some oil. Approximately 15 inches of vacuum. When we shut off the appliance, that vacuum should hold, indicating that the cover gasket is not leaking, that the plugs on the pump are not leaking, and our seal on the pump is not leaking. If the vacuum were to drop, this would indicate some sort of leak on the pump. Now open the valve, restart the appliance, and rebleed the pump a little to establish good flow. Let's take a look at the tester gauges. Back to our normal settings. Removing the tester is easy. Simply shut the appliance down, unhook the test lines, and restore the lines to their original configuration.
And now that you've hooked up the lines, turn the appliance back on, and remember to check that there's no leaks. Most of the components for the pump test manifold are replaceable. Just see one of the Sid Harvey associates for the part number and its availability, and I thank you for watching.